I got Coach Greg McKinstry, second year at Catalina High School. I could sense the difference from last year. First of all, there's more players out here, and you have two coaches. Last year it was basically you and the AD, right?
Yes.
So just some transformations, right, for the better.
Yes.
What are your thoughts going into this year compared to last year?
Last year we were kind of starting from scratch. It was like, building a building, putting the foundation down, and now, through a whole off season of training and spring football, and I think the guys have a little bit more buy-in, starting to trust the process a little bit more, and so a lot better attitudes. I can see more commitment to playing the sport, and we have a lot more people out here, which makes a big difference as far as camaraderie and being able to do things. So I think that we're a lot stronger, just as guys had some playing experience last year, and then so we're a lot better off than we were last year when we started.
So how have you been able to get more guys out? Have you concerted effort doing that, or just hope that they show up?
It was a concerted effort. We've been really trying to talk to the guys during the springtime, the kids that were in campus and stuff, trying to really talk to those kids, and went to a few of the middle schools and had some middle schools come here and talk to the players who were interested in sports. So we've been trying to really get more kids out into the program, and it seems to be paying off. So.
Now, what kind of temperament do you have to have as a coach to coach your program at this level right now, and hoping that it gets to the level you want it to be?
I mean, you have to have, I always have the philosophy, try to keep it on an even keel.
Right.
Don't get too high, too low. But got to have a lot of energy. Got to be, willing to go ahead and, kind of put yourself out there. This is the type of kids that we usually get, is they have to, have a trust for you, so to speak, and know that you kind of care about them, So I try to always bring a lot of energy to practice, and then, try to talk to these guys about stuff that outside the sport of football, and, just let them know, hey, if you ever need to talk, I'm here to talk, whether it's about football or anything else going on in your life. So I think that has helped too, because the kids, being in the school building last year, the kids kind of got to know me outside of football and just kind of know me, hey, as a person. So
yeah, well, you're building the relationships, and that's so big, right?
Yes,
because word of mouth gets around that you're a good person to play for. That'll build some momentum for you.
Yeah. And we just try to keep, try not to let ourselves get, when things go wrong, try not to let yourself get too low, which,
Right.
And a lot of times, and it's true pretty much at every level I've played at and coached at, the players take their kind of temperament and cues from the coach. So I don't want to let them know that, hey, something bad happened. So not time to hang our heads. It's time to go ahead and, keep battling through it and make up for our mistakes. And hey, there's still more plays to play, game to win. So.
Awesome. Well, it's going to be exciting to see the transformation continue and under your coaching, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys out here.
Hey, we can't wait to get out here and show people kind of what we've been doing during the off season and get out here and play.
Great, because I ran into you at Catalina, I think, toward the end of last school year, and you were doing like a weight training session
Yes.
with them. So it is a year-round thing now.
Yes.
We're getting there anyway for you guys, right?
Yes, it is. Hopefully to progress to being more like, hey, you got all the guys, if they're not playing a winter sport, they're in the weight room working out. Same thing during the spring. If they're not involved in the spring sport, they're out here with us, getting their training in. And same thing when we go to summer. Everybody comes in to get their workouts in. I can say it is pretty much like nationwide. The high school football has become more and more and more like college football.
Right.
Where you go from the season and you go into winter conditioning, then you go to spring football, and you got summer conditioning, and then starts a two-a-day process again. So I'm just trying to get these kids to kind of buy into that, the process. It all pays off in the end.
Right. That's a good start. And so, again, best of luck to you in 2 weeks and then this whole season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.